Rupus nigra, or the Black Rock, is a magnetic black mountain in the center of the Earth that has been deliberately hidden for centuries. It is the tallest mountain ever known to man. According to Gerardus Mercator, it has roughly 64 kilometers in circumference, and its height is approximately 13 to 18 kilometers above sea level, and it might be even higher if it measured from the bottom, which we never know for sure. How deep this mountain goes to the ground, maybe dozens or even hundreds of kilometers deep, we never know. It is so tall and also huge that can attract all compasses to the far south 4,000 of kilometers away. Compasses will not attract to a magnet. If the magnet is buried deep under the ground, it has to be a mountain to attract all compasses, and that is the Rupus nigra. As far as we know from mainstream narratives, the magnetic field in the North Pole is somehow buried deep inside the Earth. This is totally absurd, because a magnet will lose its electrical power if it's exposed to heat, like in the Earth's core. So, what is the Rupus nigra has to do with tides? This magnetic mountain is surrounded by 4 continents, where there are 4 streams of rivers flow from the center. That flows of water goes outward during high tides, and goes inward during low tides. And it's always been like that since the beginning of time. And what's causing the water goes inward and outward? There is a magnetic vortex that's caused by the circling motion of the sun, the moon and other celestial bodies in the heaven, powered by the ether, and performs such harmony in our realm. For your information, the modern science doesn't know in what depths the magnetic field is, because they never include it in their imaginary layers of Earth. Can you believe it? For centuries, they really don't know where's the Earth magnetic field came from, or where's the exact location of it. You know what this place is? It's located in the center of the North Pole, and it's the center of the Earth magnetic field, known as the Taurus field. That black thing in the center of the whirlwind is the tallest mountain on Earth, far more taller than the Mount Everest. It's so tall that even it peaks reaching out the clouds. It's the Rupus nigra, or the Black Rock, also known as Mount Meru. Some people also called it Mount Zion. You wouldn't find this massive mountain existence in mainstream science and media, because it's deliberately concealed. Because if the world knew that there is such a huge mountain in the center of the Earth, it would change the course of history. This includes the true nature of our world will be rewritten, and that will undo the globe-shaped Earth theory, and the entire timeline of the Earth from the beginning, and they don't want that. Look how the wind stream passes through that mountain. It blocks the wind stream because of its height and size. The Rupus nigra, or the Black Rock, describes by Mercator as 33 French miles in size, or roughly 40 miles in diameter. It's purportedly explained why all compasses point to this location. The biggest shareholder of all the major companies in the world is Black Rock. It's named after this mountain.
Found another advanced world just outside of Antarctica. They don't want us going there. Once you understand there's more land beyond Antarctica, what's another word for more? Extra. What's another word for land? Territory. Put that together in a word, extraterra. If somebody came from the extraterra outside of Antarctica, we might call them an extraterrestrial from the outer space.
Do you want to know why the North Sea was just trending? Because the word of the real North Sea, the most treacherous waters, is getting out. And they needed something else to come up in the search when people started looking into this. The North Pole has a portal and the Black Rock. Let's get Black Rock trending and the Rupus nigra trending. And F the system. They cannot hide it.
But strangely enough, there is left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored. But more important than that, it has to do with the future of the nation, those to come after us, or even during your lifetime. Because it happens to be an untouched reservoir of natural resources. And in the future, I can see a time when it will be very, very important. We had added nearly 500,000 square miles to the Pacific Ocean. And here is our journey's end. At length we sighted that great natural phenomenon, the ice barrier. As we started alongside the barrier with our ships, suddenly the edge...
That's all. You've got to know your limitations, Truman.
Of what is beyond the ice walls.
Bunger leans forward in amazement. His eyes have caught a sudden and unbelievable change in scenery. The universal white has turned to chocolate brown, dotted with blue. A cameraman goes into action. 300 square miles of land without snow. Land that might be in New Mexico or Arizona. Pictures alone will prove Bunger has discovered a warm oasis in the shadow of the pole. It is for such supreme moments as this that men brave the hardships of exploration. The astounding, undreamed of fact is that they are over a chain of warm water lakes whose shores, except for small patches, are free of ice and snow. Commander Bunger circles the largest lake in sight, 5 miles long. He comes in to make a landing. Water temperatures must be recorded. Samples taken. He finds the water fresh, the temperature 38 degrees Fahrenheit. On the shores are vast deposits of coal and of minerals of the utmost importance to civilization.
Alexa, is the Earth surrounded by an ice wall?
Here's something I found on the web. According to salvation.com, the Earth is surrounded on all sides by an ice wall that holds the oceans back.
Alexa, is there anything beyond the ice walls surrounding the Earth?
Here's something I found on the web. According to fandom.com, legends tell of another region beyond the ice, a land of lush jungles and an unmoving sun.
Whoa, okay, well that is freaky.
The ice wall is...
What is this place? A rainforest? In Antarctica? Am I dreaming?
No, Charles, it is real. It's called the Savage Land. A valley hidden in perpetual mist, created eons ago for a purpose long forgotten.